So, what are we doing today?
What are we doing today? Well, I thought we might make a green juice. This is an organic green juice and it's free.
Yay!
Because people always say, I always hear all the time people saying that eating healthy or being vegan is really expensive. And I thought it'd be cool to make a video showing people making healthy food on a budget, on a really low budget. So today's green juice, first of all, let's have a look at the ingredients. Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, come over here then. Let's get a close-up on this. Okay, so first of all we have some dandelion leaves picked from our garden. There's a dandelion flower in there, and also, what's this one?
Chickweed.
Chickweed, yeah, we got some chickweed and some dandelion. So this is all just weeds growing in our garden, and not everyone knows that you can actually use this stuff as a viable source of nutrition. So that's what we're going to do today. And the thing about juicing is people always think you need a really expensive juicer to do this, and we're going to prove those people wrong because we're using a craptastic hand stick blender. You can pick these things up, how does it work? There it is. You can pick these things up really cheap. They're like 10 quid in the UK, or how much was this? 30 lev or something here in Bulgaria?
I think it was about 30.
Yeah, you don't need expensive equipment, so you know. Yeah, let's do it. Let's show the people how it's done.
Okay.
Oh, let's see, what am I doing? Okay, so first of all, you need to get your greens and your sharp knife. I'm using a ceramic knife just because it's nice and sharp, but any knife will do. Nice sharp knife. Chop it all up nice and small. Mind your fingers if you're using a sharp knife, because this is a vegan recipe. We don't want any blood in there.
No, we don't.
No, sir. Okay. So pop your greens into your handy receptacle. Get some more. This is going to look so professional. What do you think, you people at home? Does this look professional? Or does it look like a couple of scumbags in their back garden?
Which is what it is.
Which is what it is. So, more greens in there. Thing I've got to say about when you pick your own greens, if you pick weeds, make sure you know what you're doing. It's quite important because, you know, not all plants are good for you. Some of them will kill you. So if you don't know what you're doing, you know, find someone who does. You can get books at your local library. You can find information on the internet about what greens in your garden are edible. If you don't even have a garden, you can sometimes find things on waste ground, but you've got to be 100% certain that no one has sprayed any nasty chemicals on there.
Yeah,
'cause,
pesticides and stuff. Yeah.
watch out for that. You don't want to poison yourself, so if in doubt, don't eat it. But these greens here, they're from our garden. We've lived here about 5 years. We haven't put any fertilisers or pesticides or anything chemical onto our land in all that time. So we feel quite safe eating these nutritious weeds.
Yeah.
So just keep chopping. Some people find watching people chop food relaxing.
Yeah.
But
it can be relaxing.
I don't know. I don't feel relaxed doing this, I must admit. I think it's because you're filming me. No. Okay.
The sun's warm.
It is. Okay, dokie. Alright, I can go in there, that's okay. I'll just toss this water. It's the great thing about working outside, you can just throw your stuff everywhere. Alright, so we've got our chopped weeds in the jar there. We'll put some water in. about that much.
How much?
About that much. Water to about there. Okay. Top there for now. Our incredible high-tech stick blender. And we're just going to blend this first of all.
Okay. It's a little bit stuck to the side there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so there is. Get in there. Go on. So there we go, now we've got our wonderful concoction, which is just weeds from the garden blended up with water. Great thing about these stick blenders is they're nice and easy to wash. There we go, that'll do. You don't see Christina Carrillo, what's-her-face Yahoo doing that, do you? Slinging water around the garden. We're true scumlords. Let's get on. Alright, so. Next, we're just going to strain it. I'm just using this...
very old sieve.
Very old sieve. You can use a sieve or...
Or a new sieve.
And you could use a new sieve.
Or you could use like a muslin bag thing.
A muslin?
Muslin.
Isn't that a bit racialist? No, you can use a muslin bag. Or, yeah, anything just to strain it through, but...
Or a clean tea towel.
An old sock, even.
Or a new sock.
A new sock, whatever you've got. There we go. Give it a shake around. Get all the juice out. And we've got some nice pulp hanging about in there now.
Pulpy.
Which we don't really need. Okay. Put that on there. And we've got a lovely container now of, well,
Swirly, swirly.
Swirly swamp water, green juice. It's not swamp water, it's nice. It just looks a bit weird. So, thing about greens, especially weeds, is they tend to be a little bit on the bitter side. Not necessarily that amazing to drink in terms of taste. So I like to just like put some lemon juice into it. Just gives it a nicer flavour. So I'll just juice a lemon. And pop that in. Give it a swirl around. And then serve. You see, for someone like me, this is awesome because this is my confession now. We have the camera on me because this is a confession. This is a serious moment. I just don't like salad. Sorry. I'm a really terrible vegan, but I know vegans are supposed to live on green stuff, and I just don't like it that much. I don't like salad, so I tend to hide my salad greens, my leafy things, in my fruit smoothies, or if I feel like I just want a quick drink, just make a quick juice like this and flavour it with some lemon juice, and it's okay. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, it's good. It's good. So there we go. It's actually quite nice.
Nobody believes you.
No one believes me now. No, honestly, it's not bad at all. You wouldn't think, would you, that a drink made from dandelions and what was the other one? Chickweed. And some lemon juice would be so nice, but it is. It's really nice. It's a great way to get some minerals into you. The thing about juices, don't use them as a meal replacement because it isn't. You can't just live on this stuff.
There's no calories in it.
There's no calories in it. So it's just a drink, but just think of it as like a drink that's got minerals in it, and it just happens to make me feel nice to have this. So I have one of these every morning. And that's all there is to it. Juice on a budget, on a very low budget. Free stuff. Cheers.